This is Study on Vlogs, just after finishing his day by checking off his targets in the to-do. He was pretty happy to be heading to bed, but suddenly he started receiving lot of comments on his previous videos. So he grabbed his phone and opened Studio to see what it was all about. Well, most of the comments were from people praising him for his motivating and enjoyable character. So this time, I'm going to show you how I study for UPSC like a pro. First, planning. This is the most important part of the journey, where you will come up with ideas to start your actual process. And you do not need anything fancy to do this. Just grab a delicious paper, a spicy pencil, and an amazing eraser, and you are good to go. But what should you do if you do not feel like using your brain? Don't worry, that's when we are going to use our phone. My buddy, when I don't know what to do next, I always go to YouTube to search for inspiration. And always remember, when you plan your subjects, give more focus to the topics that are frequently asked. But here, I already have a plan. Let me show you. So my buddy, that's all for the planning. And for second part, I'll catch you in the morning. Bye. So my buddy, that's how I start my day. I always prefer to read something new first, rather than diving into my boring, old and ugly books. I start with the newspaper, focusing on the editorials because I find them more interesting. Even reading the newspaper with a fresh mind helps me to cover and understand it quickly, minimizing the time I spend on it. And just after the editorials, I read all other important news. So my buddy, I'm done with the newspaper and now we can move on to our third step. So my buddy, it seems that your optional subject can make or break your UPSC journey. So I strategize it differently. I always carry two things with me. First, the syllabus of course, and the second, an answer writing brochure from a reputable coaching institute. Why, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. Since I am a self-study aspirant, so I don't want to join any answer writing session of any reputed coaching institute. But I still understand their significance. So I downloaded the brochure from an institute and the plan they have for mock tests and try to replicate the same thing in my plans and take tests on the same days. That's how I've been completing my optional subject along with the mock tests. All over the USA. Okay, as of now, my special 3 ingredients are being sorted out. And it's already 12 AM. So let's brush my teeth and let's go for sleep. See you in part 2. Bye. All over the USA. Hey, hey, hey. A woman is a woman. All over the USA.